This is a true incident that happened when I was 7 years old. I knew both boys involved, and the event caused a huge stir in our entire village. It was a summer noon, probably during the summer vacation. The two boys were around 5th or 6th grade at the time. They went out to play in the fields, in our rural area. There was a local taboo. You shouldn't go out at noon, especially not to the wilderness, because noon was considered the most ominous time of day. During that hour, the village was almost deserted. But these two kids, being on vacation and full of energy, didn't care about such things. For some reason, they ran off to the fields outside the village. By coincidence, there was an abandoned well in that area, a shallow machine, once used for irrigation. 2 days later, the boys' bodies were found in that well. The incident blew up. An elderly man at the village entrance recalled something strange. His house wasn't far from where it happened. On the day of the incident, he was sitting idly by his gate when he suddenly saw the two boys dash past. What shocked him was that they seemed to be moving as if their feet weren't touching the ground. The old man even called out to them, but the boys didn't respond at all. They just kept running straight toward the fields. At the time, he thought his eyes were playing tricks on him, and didn't think much of it. When some of the older villagers heard this, one of them immediately declared that the boys had been taken by ghosts. He believed they were dragged by spirits and thrown into the well. Then, an older kid spoke up, saying there was something odd about that well. He had once been cutting grass nearby and happened to glance into it. To his surprise, he saw a large, colorful bead glowing at the bottom of the well. Excited, he thought about jumping in to get it. But as he got closer, something stopped him. Perhaps it was fate, but he suddenly smelled a strange, indescribable stench that gave him a bad feeling, so he ran away. The incident, of course, drew the attention of the police. The official report concluded that the boys had accidentally fallen into the abandoned well and died of suffocation due to a lack of oxygen. Not long after, the villagers quietly filled in the well. It's been over 20 years since this happened. If those boys were still alive, they'd be around 40 years old now, grown men.